In the last lecture of electronic measurement and instrumentation, we have seen that how adding a field effect transistor can improve the input impedance of the circuit, and also we have seen how we can decrease or increase the range of our measurement by using a difference amplifier. Another example related to field effect transistor is, as I mentioned earlier, in the field effect transistor circuit, we can say that it is, suppose this is potential divider arrangement to feed the field effect transistor at the input of the FET input voltmeter, and FET is here. This is the gate terminal. The source potential from the source is fed to the base of the transistor Q1. This is Q1. Voltmeter is connected at the emitter side of the transistor Q1, and another identical transistor is connected to compensate the effect of VBE1 of the transistor Q1. If transistor Q1 and Q2 are not identical to each other, we have to connect a voltage divider arrangement at the base of the transistor Q2. This is given voltage VCC and this is minus VEE. Here is the applied voltage is E at the input of the field effect transistor by using a potential divider arrangement. Value of this resistance is 40 kilo ohm. Here it is 60 kilo ohm. This is 100 kilo ohm and this is 800 kilo ohm. As in the previous exercise, we have seen the potential here is, it is 1 volt. Here it is 5 volt. Here is 10 volt. This is 25 volt. In the previous lecture, we have seen what is the meaning of these voltages. This is, if it is given here, it is 10 volt. It means that if the applied input voltage is less than or equal to 10 volt and it is greater than 5 volt, means if the input voltage is between 5 volt and 10 volt, I will connect this gate terminal to this point. If the given input voltage is somewhere between from 1 volt to 5 volt, we will connect this gate terminal to this point and like so on. The question says that VGS means gate to source voltage here is minus 3 volt. It will remain minus 3 volt always. VGS is equal to minus 3 volt, and the resistance of the voltmeter is 1 kilo ohm, as in the previous case. No, it is 10 kilo ohm given here, and the full scale deflection current I will say it, IFSD is equal to 100 microampere. It means that when a current of 100 microampere will pass through this voltmeter, when it will pass through this voltmeter show a full scale deflection. And it is given here that the input applied voltage is 3.5 volt. This voltage is 3.5 volt, and we have to calculate the current passing through this voltmeter when the applied input voltage is 3.5 volt. Another data is given here. The value of the voltage at this terminal is, it is plus 3 volt. This is plus 3 volt here. So the given data is, value of VGS is given, resistance across the voltage meter is given, it is 10 kilo ohm, and the applied potential at the base of transistor Q2 is 3 volt. We have to calculate the current passing through this voltmeter when a potential of 3.5 volt is applied at the input side of this circuit. When 3.5 volt is applied, this current we have to calculate passing through this voltmeter. To calculate the current through this voltmeter, the resistance is known to us, it is 10 kilo ohm, and if I have to find a current across this voltmeter, we have to calculate voltage drop across the voltmeter, because the current passing through it will be voltage drop here Vm upon Rm. I can write equation for Im as, this is voltage difference across the voltmeter and the current, the resistance of the voltmeter, Vm upon Rm. So this value of Rm is given in the question itself. What we have to calculate is, we have to calculate the voltage difference across this voltmeter, and this voltage difference can be written as Vm is equal to potential at the point A minus potential at the node B. Va minus Vb will be equal to the voltage drop across the voltmeter. Now consider this case when this 3.5 volt is applied, where we will connect this gate terminal, either it will be at point A or at point B or at C or it will be at D, because this voltage is in the range in between 1 volt and 5 volt. So we will connect this terminal at the point B till the 5 volt. I will connect the gate of the FET to point B. Now we have to calculate how much potential is given here at point B. The total voltage applied across these resistances is 3.5 volt, and by using voltage divider method we can calculate the voltage at point B. It will be VB is equal to the series, these resistances are connected in series, so we will put the addition of this resistance 60k resistance and 40k resistance in the numerator. This is 40 plus 60 plus 100 upon the total resistance is 40 plus 60 plus 100 plus 800. This is equal to 200 upon into the total applied voltage, which is 3.5 volt. This is equal to 200 upon 1000. 200 upon 1000 into 3.5 volt. This will cancel out, and this is 5. This is 0.7 volt. Means the value of this voltage VB is equal to 0.7 volt. We are calculating these voltages because we have to find the potential at the node A, and then I will calculate the potential at node B and subtract the potential at the B from the potential at A, so that we can find the total potential difference across this voltmeter. That means if the value of VB is 0.7 volt, means potential here is 0.7 volt. Potential here is 0.7 volt. It means that VG minus VS is equal to VG minus VS is equal to minus 3 volt. It is given in the question itself. VG is known to us, it is 0.7 volt. So I will write here 0.7 minus Vs is equal to minus 3 volt. This simply implies that the value of voltage at this terminal is Vs is equal to, from here Vs is equal to 3.7 volt. 3.7 volt means the potential at the base terminal of the transistor Q2, it is here 3.7 volt. Then how can we calculate VA from here? Here a potential difference minus VBE. So I can write the value of VA as, VA can be written as VA is equal to Vs minus VBE, and this Vs is 3.7 volt, VBE is 0.7 volt. That means value of VA here is, it is 3 volt. Means now I can say that the potential at the node A, it is here is 3 volt. Now we have to calculate the potential at node B. To calculate the potential at node B, we will consider the voltage drop from base to emitter here. Again it is VBE. So I will write the value of VB suppose this potential is something else, it is suppose Vx, because VB is mentioned here. I have to calculate the potential at node X, it is Vx. So I can write the equation for the Vx as Vx is equal to 3 volt minus 0.7 volt, it is equal to 2.3 volt. This is equal to 2.3 volt. The potential here at A is known to us. Potential here at the node X is known to us. What we have to calculate? Simply to calculate the value of Vm, it is equal to Va minus Vx. So the value of Vm can be written as, it is Va minus Vx, it is equal to 3 volt minus 2.3 volt. Vx is 2.3 volt, is implies that Vm is equal to 0.7 volt. Vm is equal to 0.7 volt. I have to calculate the current across this voltmeter. The voltage drop across the voltmeter is known. Resistance of the voltmeter is known. What we have to do is simply we have to divide the potential drop across the voltmeter by its resistance. So I can write it as Im is equal to Vm upon Rm, and this is equal to value of Vm is 0.7 volt upon 10 kilo ohm. Simply I can write it as I can make this current equal to 0.7 into 10 power minus 4 ampere, or we can say that it is 70 into 10 power minus 6 ampere, or it is 70 microampere. The current passing through this voltmeter is 70 microampere. This voltmeter shows a full scale deflection, means this will show 5 volt, the maximum value that can be measured by using this voltmeter. It is 5 volt. If 5 volt is connected at the input side of this circuit, 100 microampere current will pass through this voltmeter, and this voltmeter will show a full scale deflection of 5 volt. When the 5 volt is applied at the input, the current passing through this voltmeter will be 100 microampere, and when 100 microampere will pass through this voltmeter, this will show a deflection of 5 volt. It means that simply when 100 microampere current passes, when 100 microampere current passes through this voltmeter, it shows a deflection of 5 volt. Now if 70 microampere current will pass through it, 70 microampere current will pass through it, how much it will show at its scale? This value is 70% of the full scale deflection, means the voltage here will be 70% of the full scale deflection, which is 5 into 70 by 100. This is equal to 3.5 volt. That means here the relation in the input and output is linear, so that this voltmeter will never introduce any error, because the total voltage applied at the input will exactly appear across this voltmeter. So this is all for emitter follower voltmeter circuit, or we can say because FET is connected at the input side of this transistor, so it is FET input voltmeter. In the previous lecture we have seen difference amplifier voltmeter also. This completes the discussion of difference amplifier voltmeter circuit, completes the discussion of this topic. In the next lecture we will go for AC voltmeters, AC electronic voltmeter. Thank you.